Hey guys, how's it going? I'm the Mr. Morrow and welcome to the LBP Create Guide, and today me and Dave are going to be making a timer. So basically you can time people how long it takes them to complete a level, and they can try and beat in the fastest time or whatnot. So I'm going to show you what I have already. Let me just change this slightly. What settings is it? Okay, so bring it. Where is it? Okay, so bring the light up a bit. Okay, so here you can see I have some numbers, 0 to 9. I have 4 sets of these. Now basically I did one, and then just copied it because it's a lot easier. Okay, so I'll show you what's in the logic. So the logic basically consists of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of these on the selector, and each one is hooked up to a number, and that's about it. That's all you need, and just copy that 4 times. Saves us time. Okay, so make this a bit bigger, and put the logic up there a bit. Okay. Now what we want to do is get the grid, a small grid, and line every single one of these up. There we go, that's 1, 2, 3. What you could do is just go back like this, and just pile them up, like so. And then, once that's done, you have basically made the first part of the timer, which is the seconds. Well, the seconds obviously without the tenths of seconds, whatever you want to call it. So then what we want to do is get a timer. So, and put this on 0.1. and make it reset itself. Obviously that's not seconds, but there you go. Got a timer. So put this on seconds. And then what we want to do is, what we could do to be honest, is actually just, instead of having these copies, get rid of those. I got rid of Dave as well then. No, Dave's still there. Okay, so let's just copy this 4 times, so we don't have to pile them on top of each other again. So 1, 3, 4. Okay, then what we want to do is open this logic again. Open this one. Get rid of that. And just move this onto here, like so. I know it's a bit messy, but it has to be done. So we're going to preview and basically put that there, like so. Bring this down if you like, make it a bit neater. And what we want is this 9. Yeah. So this first one goes into the cycle of this. So every time it reaches 0 again, the number changes on the left. So this turns to 7 once this goes to 0. As you can see. So now we have like tenths of seconds, or whatever you want to call it. Just to make it look a bit nicer, what we'll do is quickly make sure these are lined up. I think they are already, but like that. Just use a small grid and wave them around a bit. There we go. So what we want to do is get the same thing again and just get rid of that and drag this across to here. So put it there, remove that, and let's just do the last one. So, oh, not the wire. Drag this thing over here. Okay, so this one, I'll take it off the grid quickly to move it. Goes here, and this one goes here. Okay, so these will need to be lined up, so go on the small grid, let's just bring them across, and as I said before, move it around a bit. Make sure these are lined up. Yep, they are. Okay, what I want to do is quickly get some more, make that green, just put 2 dots there, just to make it look nicer. Now, this is probably just going to drive me crazy by the look of it, but it is actually pretty simple. This is a lot of wires. So this one will go into the bottom, and this one will go into the bottom. Okay, so pause the game, and what we want to do is set all of these to 0. So the bottom number, well, sorry, is 1. So technically it sets it to 0. Okay, now this timer, you can move this into this corner just to make it easier to get, and put a counter with 1, so it's 1 shot switch, and put that up here. Oh, it lags a bit because there's a lot of logic, so okay, and let's have a switch. 2-way switch. So this is the input. So these are all on 1 because they were on 0. So let's just pause it again quickly, put these on 1 and put the first one on 10. Set these to 1 again. Okay, so what you'd have to do, you have to do them a different way, but you have 9 on there, which isn't what we want, so let's put this on 2, which should be 1. So it's a bit off, obviously, but you know, you can work a way around that if you want, if it bothers you that much. So let's just try something quickly. So set this to 1, and this to 1, this to 1, and this to 1. So you have to set them separately, so 1, then 1, then 1, then 1, and you'll have your timers at 0. So now whenever you pull the switch, right, on the right of me, it'll activate this counter, and then from then on it will start the timer. And every second this number will go up, then this number will go up, then this number will go up, then this number will go up. Well, this one will start, and when it gets to 9, this one will go up. 9, this one goes up to 9, this one goes up. You get the idea. So that's basically what happens. To disable it, what you could do is just, I don't know, make a knot, depending on what type of switch it is. With this one you could just remove this and plug it in there, but if you're doing logic, you might doing it logically, so I know by pressing a button or whatever, or triggered by some other logic at the start of the level, then if it's on it'll work, if it's not on it will reset. Okay, and there's the horrible logic that comes with it. It's very disturbingly big, so let's just shrink that so. And maybe I should have made it out of different material first. Let's just make it out of sticker panel. And I don't know, make it invisible, because it doesn't need to be visible. Okay, so now we have a countdown timer. So, thanks for watching guys, hopefully this helps you. Goodbye Dave, and have fun with your countdown timer.